Hey guys, it has come to the time where it is time to jump back in the routine for homeschool, and we have taken a long break. If you are new here, I'm Addie. I'm a mama to 4 little kiddos now, this one being the newest. This is Gerard. He's 6 weeks now, but I also have a 6, 4, and 2-year-old, and I'm doing preschool homeschool with my 4-year-old. We took a long break after Thanksgiving until now because of this one. And it's time to kind of jump back in, and so I am getting ready to do prep for the next couple weeks so that we are off to a good start. So I want to walk you through my plans because I'm not doing lesson planning, I'm just doing prep. I already have the lessons planned, so I'll walk you through those and then we'll get to prepping the activities. So here is my theme and focus worksheet. It has our week, what theme we'll be doing, our letter and number focus, as well as our religion focus, because we do religion in ours too. And then I have that for the whole year. And this is on my website as a freebie. You just sign up for the newsletter. It'll send you the password and then you can access it. So I have my past years on here too, and those are also on the website. It makes it really easy to plan the next year. And the great thing about homeschool in general is the flexibility. If you can see here, I am actually about a week behind. We took an extra week off because things just needed to with baby. So the great thing is I can move this. I can move all of this down and use that week that I had built in for an off week later. I can move that, substitute that up there, and move all of these themes down so that we aren't behind. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here real quick, and I'll just show you that. Can replace those and then add an off week there so that we are now on schedule, but then Valentine's Day is happening after Valentine's, so I'm going to go ahead and switch those themes up, do the body unit and then Valentine's and then 5 senses. So just substituting a little bit there, and that is the beauty of homeschool. So here then is my lesson plans doc. I keep them in a Word doc and just have it here, but this is also on my website for you all. If you want it, you just go to my preschool section here and then you can click on the theme you want. So if I was on winter, you go to the winter theme, and here it is all here as well. So you have the most updated one right here that we're doing, and you have my old one here. So you have lots of ideas, but basically this is what I'm planning off of. And I have already pre-printed all of the worksheets and stuff. So for example, I can click on this. It would take me here to this website, which is where I was getting this printable. And it's taking me here to this thing here, which is where I would download what I am looking for. In this case, it is the G is for gloves dot page. So that is how you would, if you are doing it from my website, you would just click that and print those. I have already done that step. Now, because we've taken 8 weeks off at this point, the very first thing I want to do before we even start school again is a review, just to see, you know, which letters does she remember, which does she not, which one numbers is she good at, which one is she not. She's actually pretty good at them, I know she is, but there's got to be weak and strong letters, so I want to know what I need to focus on. You can do this really simply as writing in a notebook, different letters, different numbers. Doesn't have to be pretty on pretty paper or anything. It just can be as simple as that, pointing to one and asking them what sound it makes. You could make it into a game, which I have done. That's usually what I do. I like to make things fun. You can find some of those in other YouTube videos. I will link them in the description below. We're probably just gonna do this version this time because with all the kids in this transition, I need easy at this moment. And then here is what I have done right now. In this thing, I like this because it's just white clear. So on my bookshelf, it doesn't look kind of weird. And then I put these folders into it that have all of the winter worksheets that I have previously printed, as you can kind of see here. And the beauty of this is that because I have been doing this for several years, a lot of times I reuse things that I've used for my previous children. So like, for example, this is already printed, laminated. All I had to do was pull it out of my like storage box for this theme, and then I could more easily plan, because I can plan from my old plans and just pull in the activities and drop them in a box and just kind of reuse the resources. So it makes my prep now much easier, which is great, because with new ones, with littler ones, anything that makes my prep easier is good. So here's one for example though. This is going to be a review game to review all the letters, and so I still need to write the letters in here and write the letters on some dot stickers to go in here. So that's one example of something I need to prep. So that's basically what I'm doing now, is going through my lesson plan and looking at the worksheets I have, and I'm going to write down on a Post-it note anything that I need. So if one of my activities requires painter's tape, or if I need a Q-tip or a clothespin or something, I will write that on here so that I know, okay, I need to gather these supplies before we start our school lessons. And I can put all those supplies in a little basket so that I have them all on hand, so that when we're doing our lesson, I'm not like running around trying to find things. Never is good if you're like in the middle of a lesson and you need to go get something, because then they get distracted. Just not a good thing. So I write all that down on here. And then if I find a worksheet in which I need to do something, for example, something like this, where I'm going to need to cut some things out, I'll just do that as I go through the paper. So that's what we're gonna do now. To cut down on time, when I do lesson planning, like the computer lesson planning stuff, I usually do 2 to 3 weeks at a time, just like while I'm in the zone, get it done, save time the next couple weeks. And just like that, when I do prepping, I do the same thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my winter, my Arctic, and my bears unit all today, so that come the next couple weeks, I don't have to do that. It's just already ready, and all I have to do is pull it out of the folder.
I don't really need new friends, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so
I have included on my plans some ideas for 2-year-olds that can keep her busy to do while I'm doing that theme, so that I can focus with Juliana, if that makes sense. If she's napping, great, but if not, I at least have some things that can occupy her so that she also feels included in school, because that's what she always wants. If she's awake, she wants to be included. And then the art sensory type things, those I can usually do with her. So even if we are doing school and we finish everything in our lesson, me and Juliana, while both other kids are napping, we might save the sensory or the art for a time where Rosemary is also awake. We do a lot of sensory bins and she loves to participate in those. We do easy crafts, which she likes to do. We do painting, all those types of things Rosemary can also do. And it's not that hard for me. If I'm setting it up for one kid, it's not really that hard to set it up for another kid. And it like uses up time in your day. So we always save that for when Rosemary's awake, and we just try to do what we can with the bulk of like the learning, like the letter work, the number work, that sort of thing, while the other kids are asleep. That's ideal world, both are asleep. Not ideal world, at least he's asleep and Rosemary can do some other things. I also have a busy book for her. I can link that in the description below too that I made, and it's super easy to make and prep if you want to do that as well. I did it with all free resources, so it's actually free except for like your printing costs, but that book, if I don't have anything planned for her and she's awake while we're doing school, then I'll give her that book so that she is occupied. And it's super cute, it's learning, it's matching, she's doing her own school for a 2-year-old too. All right, I hope seeing all this was helpful to you in how I do prep. I will definitely share a lesson planning video at some point, and very soon I will have, like when I do day in the life videos or something, usually I will put some homeschooling stuff in there because that's part of our daily life. So make sure you're watching like my vlog type style videos if you want to see our routine or like what homeschooling looks like, where we have it, all those things. Keep an eye out for those, because as we're going to start school, those will start showing up in those videos again. So that's it for today. Again, hope this was helpful. Ask questions in the comments. I will see you guys next time. Bye.